Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for December 31st through January 6th. We're going into 2019. For those of you who don't know, this will be a general reading for the week ahead, and I will pull one card on the topic of love. If you want a more detailed love reading, check out the December love readings that are already posted, or subscribe and hit notification, and in a few days, when the love readings are up for each sign, you'll get a notification for the January love readings. So we'll see what's coming up there for that. All right, Capricorn, here is your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then one card for love. All right, Caps. There's your love card. Here's your card for Monday, Tuesday. You guys have 7 of Cups. This can be being stuck or being trapped in an illusion that is causing you a lot of discomfort. It could be not sure how to move forward. You might have many options that are available to you, and instead of seeing them as like, oh, well, these are all really great options, let me maybe think about which is going to make me happiest. You may rather, instead of feeling that, you may be feeling very overwhelmed, and you might be seeing 7 problems instead of 7 possibilities or 7 solutions. So when 7 of Cups comes up, it's encouraging us to try to simplify things as much as possible, not to complicate them, not to get into a fear-based thinking where we're too afraid to move forward to the extent where we begin procrastinating. So anytime 7 of Cups comes up in my readings, I always tell people, just, sometimes it helps to bust out a notebook and a pen and actually sit down and write it out. Write out what the options are. Write out the pros and cons. Begin researching, like, what am I going to have to do to get there? And then from there, you'll be able to figure out which one is worth the work. How much work am I putting in? What am I getting back? Does that sound like a fair trade to me? And if you're not sure which direction to go, and I always say sit and imagine yourself having made each one of these decisions, right? Like a little fitting room in your mind. Try it on. Imagine your life having made that decision or made that choice. How does it feel to you? Do you feel happy when you're thinking about it? Does it resonate with you? So you have to make a decision. You don't want to wait so long to where you lose all the options. You have options available to you right now. And don't get caught up in the illusion of like, this is out of my understanding or this is over my head, because it really isn't. It really isn't. Like here in this card, we have this magician and it looks like, wow, like how's he doing that? But if, he were to break it down for us, or if we were to research it, we'd be like, oh, that's a fairly simple trick, or oh, that's how he did it, right? So research, meditation, writing out lists, pros and cons. These are all things that are going to help for you making decisions coming into the week ahead. All right. Your Wednesday, Thursday, Capricorn, is the moon. So the moon has to do with learning to trust your intuition, learning to trust your guidance. When the moon comes up, your intuition's pretty strong, and you're being asked to pay attention to it. Now, the moon is also about creativity, and it can also be about the shadow self, the buried emotions that are coming to the surface. So a lot of you Capricorns might be going through a really deep release right now. You may be releasing like layers and layers and layers of things that maybe you've been like, oh my goodness, like I didn't even know that this was here, or I thought I had taken care of this long ago. And you might have a lot of things coming up that are very difficult for you. Yeah, it's not necessarily that something recently happened. It's just old stuff swimming to the surface or coming to the surface. So you're being encouraged to let those things go, let it out. And the moon card is about creativity. So you're being asked to channel or to release through creative means, okay? Even if you're not somebody who's typically artistic, you know, journal, write, paint, sculpt, you know, go to the dollar store and pick up Play-Doh. Like, you don't have to make it an elaborate thing. You don't have to like put a ton of money into it. But I feel, Capricorn, a lot of you are being asked to do something creative where you're bringing in your senses, because that's helping you to ground yourself. So if it's actually like painting or, you know, like that's very, you know, getting into the senses of the colors and the smells and the sights and the way that things just like smoothly glide. Or, you know, playing with Play-Doh or sculpting, getting your hands in there, doing something with your hands where, like, that's grounding you, that's bringing you into your body, the sensation of forming something with your hands, music, singing, anything that's going to bring you into your body and that's going to be like a port of release for you is going to be very beneficial, especially coming into midweek, Caps. And, oh, and it's your birthday season, too, so happy birthday, Capricorns. Okay, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Wheel of Fortune. So this is good. This is basically saying that this heavy energy that maybe you guys have been under for the past few weeks, I think it started around not this full moon. I think the full moon before, during like around the retrograde, I think a lot of you Capricorns began having some heavy energy that's been influencing you. But you have Wheel of Fortune coming in here at the end of the week, and that's a positive card, a positive sign of things beginning to move forward, being able to move past that energy. And so what was feeling stuck is not feeling stuck. Some decision has been made, some good news maybe even has been received, and you're moving forward in a new direction. And because this is Wheel of Fortune, this is major arcana, so this is saying it's something significant in your life, something that had to do with a decision you've been really wanting to make or you've been needing to make, and you've felt very stuck, and now things are moving forward and you're like, okay, my life is on track again. So it's positive. Coming into the love energy for the week. And guys, please do keep in mind, these are general readings, okay? You might want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Those are going to be giving you more kind of insights or more layers of information. I will have the moon sign and rising sign link in the description so you can figure that out if you don't know what your moon and rising are. Or you may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do. So reach out and let me know if that's the case. Here is your card for love. This is Knight of Wands, Capricorn. So some of you maybe have fire in your chart. Maybe your moon sign is like Leo or Sagittarius or Aries. Maybe you have that in your chart. And so that energy is really coming up very fiery within you in your love life, especially as you're coming into this Wheel of Fortune towards the end of the week, and that moon card too midweek. You might be beginning to kind of like awaken, or your senses are awakening, and you are wanting to just go out there and be in your in your element of passion. Okay, Knight of Wands, it's not typically romance, but it definitely is passion. So it could be a lover, like a very strong chemistry, a very strong attraction, but it's very hot energy. It's very fast moving energy. So some of you Capricorns, you're not really looking to like get tied down right now, or some of you are having a temptation coming in, or some of you are having someone coming in this week that you're really feeling very, very like attracted to, right? But this is fiery energy, this is passionate energy, this isn't necessarily like true love energy. So those of you who are committed and you're fairly happy with the person you're with. Maybe you're bringing fire back into that relationship. Other ones of you, maybe you're pretty happily committed, but now some new person's coming in and you're like, oh my God, I think this is my soulmate. Well, chances are with the Knight of Wands energy, it could just be somebody that you have a very strong karmic connection with, or like if you're in a stable relationship where you're happy, you're not going to want to leave stable and happy for Knight of Wands. If you're single, go for it. You know, why the hell not? But this is just more that impulsive, physical, primal kind of attraction or pull. And so for some of you, you're getting your fire back. You're getting your confidence back. Maybe some of you have been feeling stuck, or you've been feeling like a plateau in your love life, but you're getting your fire or your groove back this week, Capricorn. So that's very positive as well. Again, check out your moon sign and rising sign. Let me know if you need a private reading, and check out your 2019 forecast if you haven't already. Guys, don't freak out, you know, if the 2019 forecast worries you, because everybody is different. You know, you may need a private forecast, or you might want to check out your moon sign and rising sign forecasts, because, you know, those are energies that are coming into as well. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. Happy New Year. Happy birthday. Till next week, my friends.